What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Giving it today with some Modern Warfare for you. I don't know the best way to do this really, because I've seen a lot on Twitter, watched a few streams, listened to what a few people were saying, and I can't help but feel slightly disappointed. I'll tell you what this game looks like to me. This game looks like Ghost 2, but they've just been told to rebrand it. That's the best way that I can describe it. That's what it kind of feels like. That's kind of how it kind of goes. Now, I have pre-ordered the game, hence why I'm playing the beta, and the funny thing is that I'm really only getting this game with the thought of the campaign being quite good. Because usually, 9 times out of 10, Call of Duty always have very, very, very good campaigns. So, I'm hoping that I've not completely messed up my chances completely by doing something like that and getting the game based off of the campaign being slightly good. Now, in terms of the multiplayer itself, I've probably played 8 to 10 hours, I think, roughly speaking, over a couple of nights. So this is kind of an initial reaction, kind of how I feel. And the funny thing is the map that we're playing on at the moment. Just have a quick look at this picture that I'm sure you've seen has done the rounds on Twitter. Look at the number of attack points that are possible from that point. I.e. people that can shit on you from various levels and various nooks and crannies that you can't see. And that is one of the biggest problems with this game, the minimap. Now, I'm not overly arsed. I generally play a lot of hardcore if I'm playing multiplayer, so it doesn't really bother me that much. However, when they released this beta to go out, play it, see what you think, have a good time with it, have some fun with it, enjoy it, the problem is that you have to run Ghost. If you don't run Ghost whilst playing this game, you are going to continuously get shot in the back by everybody. That's just the way that it works. The two things that I run, personal radar, UAV, and maybe the cruise missile. Depending on what map you get into, sometimes it's not even worthwhile. And this guy, this is it. There you go. That's Modern Warfare in a nutshell. I get it, it's beta. People are still learning the maps in the game and all of that kind of stuff. However, it's camptastic because there is no minimap. Like I said, I'm normally a hardcore player, so it doesn't really affect me that much, but I completely get where people are coming from. And literally, all you will hear is people will have hardline on, and all you hear is personal UAV, UAV, personal UAV, UAV, personal UAV, UAV. That's literally all that you hear. And unless you are running Ghost, and this is the other thing, that they haven't opened up enough kind of perks and weapons for you to just be able to sort of experience the game properly. I get that they don't want to release all of it, but the problem is that they've released some of it, and you want to do a little bit more. You want to try out different weapons and stuff. And in terms of the weapons, the SMGs I've not really tried that much. The assault rifles seem to be okay. The hit detection is a little bit funky. There's a lot of shoot first, die first scenario going on, which I know is probably more to do with ping than anything else, but there you go. One of the things that I do actually really like, genuinely, is the customization. So the way that you customize the loadout or your weapon and just kind of how it works and the way it looks. This guy still stays up here as well, which makes no sense whatsoever at all. So the way that you can put your attachments on and the way that you can make the gun kind of work for you and everything, I actually really, really like the way that they've done that. 20 versus 20 is AIDS. There isn't any other word for it. It's appallingly bad. It's horrible. There's no two ways about it. It's just horrible. I can't speak it's just crap. Usual thing. Now I'm playing on this is on PS4. It's a decent monitor that I'm using. It feels very washed out, and that seems to be a trait of a lot of Call of Duty games that have come out, probably with the exception of Black Ops 3, which I never thought I would say. Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, where Black Ops 3, bright, vibrant, which is kind of a Treyarch thing really, but I don't know, it just feels a little bit washed out, and you do struggle to see people at distance. they tend to kind of form into the map a little bit, and it doesn't feel quite good. And there's just, I don't know, I'd almost be upset and disappointed if I wasn't kind of expecting it, and that's the really weird thing. It's like I'm playing it going, well, yeah, this is pretty much what I expected. Call of Duty. The gun battles kind of feel alright. It feels very, very slow. It does feel very, very clunky in terms of your movements and the way that it all moves and everything. And just even turning your sensitivity up feels absolutely pants. Sniper rifles are funny because you can shoot somebody in the little toenail and it will kill them. Yet, like 8thought said, you can hit somebody mid-chest with a shotgun, centre mass, and he turns around and one-taps you. It's just a little bit of balancing needs sorting out on that. It's I really want to go in on it because, and I just want to say what a fucking disappointment it is, because it is. I don't know, you expected it to be better than kind of what it is. The beta isn't showing a lot, and a lot of people going, oh well, it is just a beta. Guys, this is the final build of the game. They aren't going to make any changes to the game in 30 odd days of its release. It just is not going to happen. This is where we are with it all. This is it. This is going to be your multiplayer experience. This map that I'm playing on here is shockingly shit as well, because there is literally no point in getting any of the streaks that you are forced to have, by the way, because if you get your cruise missile, it ain't going anywhere. So personal UAV and UAV, they're literally the only things you can run if you want to maybe mildly do good in this game. And you do have to camp it up a little bit. You can't. It's very difficult to be a run and gunner because you will get picked off. Team shotting in this game is hilarious, to say the least. But yeah, it's it's exactly what I expected it to be. I just hope, like I said, I'm pinning my hopes on the fact that the story mode for this game is going to be better. Well, anything could be better than the last one, because there wasn't a story mode last time, was there? So, yeah, CODs do good stories, so that's kind of what I'm resting my hopes on. But overall, I would probably give it 5.5 out of 10 in terms of a beta. Feels clunky, feels same old, there's nothing innovative, nothing new. I do like the weapon customization. One of the close quarter maps is alright, which is the one where you're in the containment yard. That's quite a good map. That's about all that I can say, really. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. And I would say that I'm disappointed, but I'm not. We're out of here, guys. Take it easy. Much love. Peace.
Stitched them up proper, that's how it's done.